How to start a profitable business with less than $100. An idea and a crisp $100 bill is all you need to start your new business. Seriously, and we're about to show you how. In fact, if you follow our steps, you can actually get your company off the ground and flying for below $100 of initial expenditure. Isn't that a small price to pay for achieving the dream of owning and making money off your own business? Before we get started, please take a moment to hit the like and subscribe buttons to be sure not to miss any of our amazing content in the future. You can go ahead and get that done. I'll wait. Okay, let's get into it. Why starting a business is worth it. Look, you don't need to tell us why you can or should start your own business. You're here because you've got the drive and an idea worth building upon. But there's always doubts that creep in early in the process. Doubts which leave you wondering whether it's such a good idea after all. Guess what though? Some of the most successful companies in the world began with a shoestring budget. So it's not crazy or impossible to turn $100 into a sustainable life-changing income for you and your family. Indeed, there are so many more tools and services out there now than there were even a decade ago that make it so much easier to go from an idea to a fully fledged business on your own and with minimal expense. But that requires knowing how to get the best tools you need to get up and running at the best price. If you're not sure how to get started or what you need and don't need to start a new business, you're in the right place. The investment needed to start a business. While you don't need much to get a new business up and running, you do need a few things. If you already have an idea, the process should go pretty quick. But if you're starting from scratch with no idea, business plan, products, or positioning in mind, expect to spend several days to a week knocking out all the steps we're about to cover. Here's a rundown of the essentials you need to launch your new business for under $100. Number 1. A business plan. Free. Number 2. A name for your business. Free. Number 3. Website building. $79 for the first year with Wix. Number 4. Domain name. Free for the first year with your hosting services. Number 5. An email address. $6 per month with Google Workspace. Number 6. Social media accounts. Free. You can get everything you need for $86 today. Then you can upgrade to better tools and systems, invest in more services, and continue to grow your business. As you start making money, you can invest back into it. Whether you want to sell products online, dropship custom designs, offer services, start a blog, or something else entirely, we consider a website and an email address non-negotiable. Most of the other things like business cards, a graphic designer, etc. aren't necessary when you're just getting started. Now, let's dive deeper into what you do need to do. Step 1. A business plan. Free. Before anything else, you need to understand how you're going to make money and what you're going to do as a business. Do you want to sell products? Maybe you want to start a blog and earn revenue with affiliate marketing. Or perhaps you want to offer services and other digital products that help change people's lives. There are dozens of routes you can take, but the first step in starting a business is picking one. The best place to start is researching the market to understand what's already out there. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, but you do need something that sets your business apart from the rest. It doesn't need to be anything innovative or prolific. It could be as simple as an audience you choose. A good example of this is Nerd Fitness. The creators realized that nerds were underserved in the fitness industry, so they created the ultimate online resource for nerds who want to lose weight, get in shape, and create lifelong healthy habits to make those changes permanent. They didn't come up with a new idea, they just reoriented something that already exists around an audience that other fitness blogs never spoke to. Once you figure this out, you need to decide how you're going to pay for the things you need to run your business before you start making a profit. Once you know how you're going to make money, it's time to name your business. Step 2. A name for your new business. Now that you know how you're going to make money, coming up with a name is a lot easier than going in blind. You don't need to do anything fancy, but it's important to understand that your name is important. It's the identity of your business and how people will find you. Here are a few tips to help you come up with an excellent business name. Keep it as simple as possible. Avoid trademark words and phrases. Use words that are easy to spell and remember. Avoid homophones that are easily misspelled. Don't use slang or industry jargon. We always start with brainstorming as many words as possible. These could be words you like, phrases that are related to what you do, your favorite colors, or etc. Just start by creating a healthy list of words. Remember that there are no bad ideas in the brainstorming step. From there, you can start combining words to form potential business names. Once you've taken a list of 3 to 10 options, enter them into a search engine to make sure that they're not already taken. If they are, remove that option from your list. Next, use the domain name checker below to make sure the URL is available for purchase. Your domain is where your business lives online, so it's important to get the domain name you want. Note, don't buy your domain name yet. We'll walk you through how you can get a domain name for free in the next step. Once you find a name that isn't taken and is available as a domain, you're ready to move on to the next step. Step 3. Build a website. Get everything you need to create a website for your business. We recommend Wix.com for the first-time web builders, as it's easy to create using the editor, and it will even lead you through the basics of search engine optimization to help you get found on the web. All packages include hosting, basic website security features, 24/7 customer support if you get stuck along the way, and a free domain name. Snag everything you need to get started for less than $79 for the first year. You can definitely launch a business without a brick-and-mortar location, but you still need a place for customers to find you. In today's business world, the best place is the internet. It lets you reach a worldwide audience regardless of where you live and gives you more control over your online presence than other marketplaces like Etsy or Amazon. A good business website doesn't have to be fancy. In fact, it's even possible to create one for free. However, you're better off investing a bit of money here. This is one of the few places we don't recommend bootstrapping. In our opinion, the best way to get started is Wix.com. So it's time to get started if you haven't already. Step 4. Google Workspace for email, $6. Get access to 30 gigabytes of cloud storage space, plus docs, sheets, slides, Gmail, and more. Here at Crazy Egg, we use it every single day. It's hands down the easiest and best way to manage your business emails. Plans start at $6 per user per month. In addition to a domain name and a basic website, you need a way for customers to contact you. The telephone is great, but the reality is that very few people want to pick up the phone to reach a business. Instead, they want a quick and painless way to communicate with you, which is where your business email comes into play. Google Workspace is an affordable way to get your own business email address, plus tons of other collaboration and content creation tools, all for just $6 per month. With Google Workspace, you get all the functionality of a Gmail address with your own domain name as your email. This means the email address your customers see will be your name at yourbusinessname.com. Plus, you get access to Google Drive, Docs, Sheets, Slides, and more with up to 30 gigabytes of storage space included. Here at Business Brain USA, we use Google Workspace features literally every day. It's that important to our business. Step 5. Social media accounts. Free. Now that you have a plan, domain name, website, and email account, it's time to snag your social media handles and set up your accounts. Being on social media may not seem like a big deal, but it's an excellent way to connect with your audience and customers, attract new leads, share your ideas, and develop a community around your brand. Even if you aren't a fan of social media, it can have a huge impact on your business, especially at the beginning. Plus, it's totally free, so you don't have to spend anything but your time. Depending on the name you choose, you may or may not be able to snag social media accounts using your exact business name. If you can't, don't worry, you should be able to use slight variations and close matches for every channel you want to be on. Some of the most popular social media channels for business include Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. While that sounds like a lot, because it is, we recommend focusing on getting really good at 1 or 2 channels rather than spreading yourself too thin and trying to keep up with all of them. Think about where your audience hangs out online and go all in on those platforms. Over time, you can add more channels to your marketing strategy and even hire assistants or social media specialists to handle them for you. Thanks for sticking around until the end. If you feel like you've received some real value from this content, please hit the like and subscribe buttons and drop us a comment to let us know if we're serving you. Until next time, we remain Business Brain USA.